And hello, everybody. Welcome to Waffleboard Breaks Boxing Up video. This is the 26th reload. So obviously the original run, and then 26th reload. Can't believe we got this far. Absolutely amazing. We're in the boxes 460s, and obviously over like 480 something jerseys we've done because we've had some double boxes in the past. No double boxes planned for this. I got 20 good jerseys for you guys. Couple repeats, couple completely new, couple new names, couple new styles. So it's a pretty good batch. So looking forward to seeing the chases. Obviously, everything ends tomorrow, Sunday afternoon. There are 42 spots. We got down to 20, which is left on the table there in front of us. 22 boxes, and we're adding 20 new ones. So up to 42 for tomorrow nights. Of course, we'll be down to 40 after Sunday. Then we have 40 and 39 on Tuesday and Thursday this week. And it'll be the low spot prices. Quite possible because obviously we'll have 40 spots and 39 spots. So look forward to that. It'll be fun for you guys. But here we go. This is our boxing up video. Everybody loves this. I'm going to have a nice stack of jerseys on the table here. And then I have to box them up afterwards. So let's start off with former Norris Trophy winner on the Toronto Maple Leafs, actually. This is Mark Giordano, Fanatics COA. Mark Giordano, former Calgary Flames standout. Obviously won the Norris Trophy with the Calgary Flames. So that's his Toronto Maple Leafs, where he played the last couple of years of his career. Longtime Flame. Also, it's a nice Adidas black home Drake Batherson, Ottawa Senators. Drake Batherson, I believe that's a Kojo's COA. Very nice Adidas Drake Batherson, Adidas Black Ottawa. Going in, this is an alternate Pittsburgh Penguins black alternate jersey. Goalie Tristan Jarry, very nice as well. Tristan Jarry, gorgeous sig. Obviously, it's Frameworth COA sticker there. And the black ink sig on the Pittsburgh Penguins alternate. It's got the Pittsburgh diagonally down the jersey, and then obviously the Penguins are on the shoulder patches. Very nice alternate jersey. There we go. New Stanley Cup champion for the first time with the Florida Panthers. Obviously, he was traded from the Blackhawks to Florida at the trade deadline. But where he started, Reebok, Seth Jones, Popeye Jones, NBA longtime player, and now a front office exec champion with Seth Jones. And obviously Seth Jones, Reebok, Nashville Preds. From when he started there, it's an old school Fanatics COA Hollow sticker. But there it is, Seth Jones on the Nashville Predators. Reebok, very, very nice. We got former number one overall pick a couple years ago, part of their rise back to the playoff caliber team, Yaroslav Slavkovsky, obviously with the Montreal Canadiens. Slavkovsky, it's Fanatics COA hollow sticker. Slavkovsky with the white Montreal Canadiens Fanatics. Very nice to get Slavkovsky back in their former number one overall pick. Toronto Maple Leaf legends. Here we go. We got Reebok of Darcy Tucker. Very, very nice blue ink sig on the blue Toronto Maple Leafs. David Adams, COA, Reebok, Darcy Tucker. Very nice to get him back in there. We haven't had him quite some time. Like I said, another Norris Trophy winner. Superstar defenseman of the New York Rangers, Adam Fox on the Adidas. That's what the first game inscription, 10/3/2019. The little AB sig, Adam Fox. Doesn't change much. That's actually nicer than some of the ones I've seen. AJ COA on the Adidas blue Rangers jersey. Very nice. Coming back to us is the alternate Fanatics Reverse Retro 2.0 Trevor Zegras Anaheim Ducks. There we go. That's what the webbed duck face from the Mighty Ducks on the Reverse Retro 2.0. Trevor Zegras. That's a Fanatics COA, and that's a Fanatics jersey, but the Reverse Retro 2.0. You don't see tons of the Fanatics reverse retros. One of their leading scorers, one of the greatest scorers in NHL, Peter Bondra, Adidas, Washington Caps. You don't see tons of Bondras anymore. Peter Bondra, longtime scoring star. Very, very nice. Peter Bondra, Adidas, Washington Capitals. There we go. Okay, San Jose Sharks, now current New Jersey Devil, Timo Meyer, San Jose Sharks. That is a Fanatics with the frozen ponds. That's actually stitched on Fanatics. Back in the day, obviously, that damn Fanatics doesn't stitch anymore, but this is back when Fanatics jerseys were being stitched on by these third-party COA companies, obviously frozen ponds. Timo Meyer, very, very nice. San Jose Sharks, Blue Ink Sig. Here we go. Another one, gorgeous verse retro Adidas, Calgary Flames, Jonathan Huberdeau. That's the reverse retro 2.0. You can tell from that logo. There it is, Black Ink Sig. It's an absolute amazing Calgary Flames reverse retro. Make sure you check out the pics. It's a memorable Sig. Reverse retro 2.0, Jonathan Huberdeau. Another nice Adidas, obviously no longer a team with us, having moved on to Utah. This is the Screaming Coyote Adidas Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Obviously, he had a pretty good year this year. He's going to still be in the league next year. I'm not sure if he was a free agent or not, but that's an AJ COA Oliver Ekman-Larsson on the Adidas, on the maroon and black Arizona Coyotes. Let me see. Fanatics, Columbus Blue Jackets, longtime NHL player, Cam Atkinson. That's a Fanatics, Columbus Blue Jackets. If you don't have Blue Jackets in your league collection, obviously a chance to grab one. DNA, COA, Cam Atkinson, number 13 on the Blue Jackets. Okay. Oh, he only spent the last year or so of his career with this Pittsburgh Penguins team. Longtime San Jose Shark, Patrick Marleau with the Frozen Pond COA. Patrick Marleau on the Fanatics, Pittsburgh Penguins. Patrick Marleau going in, longtime Shark player. Anaheim Ducks. This is also one of the Fanatics with their stitched up stuff. Adam Henrique. Obviously, we saw him just play in the finals, playing with the Edmonton. Adam Henrique, nice dark black ink Sig on the Frozen Pond COA, all stitched up on the Fanatics. That's Anaheim Ducks, Adam Henrique. Very nice. Oh, one of the nicest jerseys going in there. Beautiful jersey. Chicago Blackhawks, Winter Classic, Adidas, Corey Crawford, goalie with the blue ink Sig on the AJ COA. Make sure you check the pictures of that. Got the patch, shoulder patch, picture of that from the Winter Classic. Real cool. Adidas. Definitely don't see tons of those. Very nice. Man that just signed a long-term deal with Chicago. Played a pretty good year with them this year. But this is from when he was over with the Seattle Kraken. Ryan Donato. Obviously, this is with the anchors on the sleeves with the inscription. Ryan Donato with the first Kraken goal, 10-12-21. Fanatics COA. It's a Fanatics jersey. That's one of their products. Adidas probably came out of one of their mystery boxes. I know they had inscriptions in the mystery boxes. Okay. Future Hall of Famer. Obviously, he didn't win the Selkie this year. That went to Barkov, I believe. But him and Barkov have flip-flopped back and forth. One of the best defensive forwards in NHL with some scoring skills. Anze Kopitar. Beautiful jumbo blacks ink Sig. Fanatics COA on the Fanatics jersey. Los Angeles Kings. Love that one. Anze Kopitar. Fanatics Los Angeles Kings jersey. Very nice. And we got current New York Ranger on the Adidas All-Star Game jersey. There it is. Vincent Trocheck with the nameplate at the bottom. And obviously the numbers up high, and that's from the Justin Bieber company that did the designs for them. Adidas, and it's East Coast Sports COA. Adidas All-Star Game, Vincent Trocheck. That's a pretty cool jersey. And last but not least, we have an Adidas white. Actually, he might sign there. I guess he's going to stay there. This is one of Claude Giroux, Ottawa Senators. There it is. Claude Giroux, gorgeous silver ink sig. Obviously, it's an East Coast COA as well. Gorgeous white Adidas Ottawa Senators. Claude Giroux going in for you guys to chase. So there you go. 20 jerseys. They're all live on eBay, so make sure you get your bids in. I saw it was a little slow. I didn't check today, but I didn't see many bids in yet. So I'll put the announcement, I'll put the reminder up for you guys. But those are all live on eBay now to end tomorrow. So I'll be boxing them up and then sealing them up and then shuffling them up. And then tomorrow I'll number them in the morning or afternoon before we get to break-in. So there we go. That's the reload, 26th reload. Good luck, everybody. I'm sure you'll be picking your Chase jerseys. The full pictures are on the Facebook page. If you have any questions about any of them, definitely send me a line. But once they're sealed up, I want to have them to check myself. So thank you very much, guys. I look forward to seeing the bids tomorrow, and we'll get into it. Waffleboard Breaks is out. Take care, guys.